Good morning, students. So here we have our first math assignment for Monday. And today we're learning something new. Today we are graphing points on a number line. And the good news is that you have been using number lines to solve your equations with integers. So it won't be brand new. So after you do your review exercises and speed drills, you will go to our second section here and look over your directions. So it says, numbers can be assigned to a point on a number line. We know that. Positive numbers are to the right and negative numbers are to the left. And thankfully, we have been using this for about a week and a half now. But now we are plotting points on the number line using letters. So as you can see, the letter A is plotted on -5, B is on -1, and C is on 5, or +5, but we'll just say 5. And then we can see some examples. A is the graph of -5. Or you can also say A has a coordinate of -5. Either way, we can see that the letter A is on the -5. Simple. The same goes for B on -1, coordinate of -1, and C, graph of 5, C, coordinate of 5. Okay, so the first page here on page 113 is going to be quite easy because all you're going to do is use the number line to state the coordinates. So for the first sample, we have the letter B. So all we have to do is find the letter B and write down the number that the letter B is graphed on. So B is graphed on 0, or B has a coordinate of 0, so we would just write 0. Very simple. Then for our second sample, it wants us to use the number line to state the coordinates of D, E, and G. So some of them may give you 1, some 2, some 3, some 4. So first we find D. We can see that D is on -7, easy enough. We're going to separate them by a comma to make it a little neater. E is on -2. And G is on, let's find G, see how they're not in order, 10. So that's all you're going to do for today. You're just going to get used to plotting your points on a number line. So just putting in the number in which your letters are graphed on the number line. So here for language arts for Monday, we are just continuing on a review of quotations. So what you're going to do is you're going to flip back to last week's quotation rules to find the answers for numbers 1 through 5. So you're going to go back and find where it says Rule 1, Rule 2, Rule 3. They can go up to Rule 7. It depends, but you're going to find the meanings of different quotation rules and you're going to fill in the correct answer. And of course, we will go over this over small group as needed. Then here for Think B, it is also a review. You're going to place your quotation marks, as we've been doing for about a week, and all other necessary marks of punctuation. So punctuation marks, that means commas, question marks, periods, exclamation points. Maybe you'll see where you can input a semicolon, maybe not. But you're going to just read these sentences carefully, or these riddles, I should say, and put in the marks that you see are missing. So this is a review, but of course, as I said, we can go over this during small group. Here we have our spelling assignment for Monday. So, because there isn't any school on Friday, you will have your definitions assignment for today for your pattern words. And as always, I recommend vocabulary words as well, but also this page 129. So I'm going to go over our list words as usual. Our pattern words for the week are recount, accountable, expressive, impression, intended, tendency, aeronautics, astronaut, astronomy, autographs, selenology, tripod. Our content words are mare, albedo, phases, density, satellite, craters, reflectivity. Vocabulary words are misnomer, nomination, inscription, manuscript. Okay, so easily enough, for our pattern word assignment, you're just going to sort them by their root words. In this case, they're Greek, and Latin roots. So words that contained tend, T-E-N-D, would go in numbers 1 through 2, count in 3 through 4, and so on. So you're searching for the Greek and Latin root in your pattern words and sorting them by number. And content word organization as usual, using the letter hints as always.